Welcome, dear one. I'm so glad you're here with me today. I know that deep inside, you carry a hope, a quiet wish that life could be a little more magical, a little more abundant. Perhaps you've dreamed of that moment when everything changes, when fortune smiles upon you in ways you've never experienced before. Maybe you've imagined holding that winning ticket in your hand, feeling the rush of joy and disbelief. And yet, alongside that beautiful dream, there might be a small voice of doubt, wondering if such miracles are really meant for you. I want you to know, with all my heart, that life loves you. The universe is always listening, always responding to the thoughts you think and the energy you give out. Today, we are going to open a door together, a door to abundance, to possibility, and to the understanding that you are worthy of every blessing you can imagine. This isn't just about winning the lottery, though that is a wonderful symbol of sudden wealth. It's about stepping into a state where abundance feels natural, where you become a magnet for good things. There is a special way to speak with life, a gentle yet powerful way to ask for what you desire, and it's called Askfirmations. These are not demands or wishes whispered in desperation. They are loving questions that awaken the part of you that already believes good things are possible. When you ask the right questions, your mind begins to search for answers, and the universe begins to align circumstances in your favor. Imagine asking yourself, "Why am I so lucky?" Or "Why does money flow to me so easily?" These questions may seem simple, but they hold a quiet power. They invite your mind to focus on abundance, not lack. They guide your thoughts away from fear and toward possibility. You don't need to struggle or force anything. You simply need to allow. Allow yourself to believe, even just a little, that you are meant to experience wealth, joy, and freedom. Life doesn't play favorites. The same energy that creates stars and moves oceans is available to you, ready to respond to your thoughts, your feelings, and yes, your affirmations. So as we move forward together, I invite you to open your heart. Let go of the need to know exactly how or when things will happen. Trust that by shifting your inner world, your outer world will begin to reflect that change. You are not here by accident. You were guided to this moment because a part of you is ready, ready to receive, ready to believe, and ready to embrace the abundant life that is waiting for you. Ask yourself now, with curiosity and wonder, why is it so easy for blessings to find me? Feel how that question opens a space inside you, a space where miracles can take root. This is where your journey begins, in a place of gentle trust and joyful expectation. There is something truly magical about the questions we ask ourselves. Most people go through life asking questions that limit them without even realizing it. They wonder, "Why am I always struggling?" Or "Why don't good things happen to me?" And because the mind is so powerful, it goes looking for answers to those questions. It finds reasons to confirm those negative beliefs. But what if we simply changed the questions? What if, instead of focusing on what's wrong, we began to ask, "Why does everything work out so well for me?" Or, "Why am I always attracting wealth and happiness?" This is the heart of Askfirmations. They are not just positive statements. They are empowering questions that gently guide your mind to focus on the life you want to create. You see, your mind is like a garden. Whatever seeds you plant, whether they are seeds of doubt or seeds of hope, will grow. Askfirmations are the seeds of possibility. When you ask a loving, abundant question, your mind starts to notice opportunities, to feel more open, and to expect good things. It's not magic in the way people think of waving a wand. It's the quiet magic of shifting your thoughts, which shifts your feelings, which then shifts your reality. Imagine waking up each day and asking, "Why am I so blessed?" Even if you don't have the answer right away, your mind will begin to find reasons. You'll notice small moments of grace, a kind word, an unexpected gift, a new idea. These moments build upon each other until you realize that your entire experience has changed. It's important to understand that Askfirmations work best when they come from a place of curiosity and openness, not from desperation. You are not trying to force the universe to give you something. You are aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance that already exists. By asking, "Why is it so easy for me to attract wealth?" you are telling your subconscious mind to look for ease, not struggle. You are training yourself to expect good things. The universe responds to that expectation. It begins to arrange people, situations, and events that match the energy you are sending out. This is why Askfirmations are so powerful. They don't just change your thoughts. They change how you feel and how you show up in the world. When you feel abundant, you act differently. You make choices from a place of confidence and joy, not fear. And those choices lead you to the very blessings you've been seeking. So as you begin to use Askfirmations, remember to be gentle with yourself. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Simply start by asking loving questions throughout your day. Let them become part of your inner conversation. Over time, you will notice that life begins to answer you in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. Many of us have been taught to believe that money is hard to come by, that luck belongs to a chosen few, and that we must work endlessly to deserve even the smallest reward. These beliefs settle deep into our minds, often without us realizing how much they shape our lives. Every time we think, "I never win," or "I'm just not lucky," we reinforce a wall that keeps abundance out. But here's the truth, dear one. Those thoughts are not facts. They are simply old stories we've been repeating. And the beautiful thing about stories is that we can choose to tell a new one. It begins with awareness. Gently noticing when those limiting thoughts arise without blaming ourselves. Perhaps you catch yourself thinking, "People like me don't win the lottery," or "I could never have that kind of money." When you hear these thoughts, see them as clouds passing through the sky of your mind. They do not define you. They are not permanent. You have the power to release them with love. One way to do this is to ask a new question. Instead of focusing on why things can't happen, begin to wonder, why am I so open to receiving financial miracles? This simple shift opens a door in your mind. It invites a new energy to flow in, an energy of possibility, of hope, of trust. You don't need to fight the old beliefs. Fighting only gives them more strength. Instead, you gently turn your attention to a better feeling thought. Imagine standing at the edge of a river. On one side is scarcity and fear, and on the other is abundance and ease. Every time you choose a loving Askfirmation, you take a step toward that abundant shore. It's also helpful to reflect on where these limiting beliefs came from. Often, they are not even ours. They were passed down from parents, teachers, or society. When we see this, we can release them with compassion, understanding that everyone was doing the best they could with what they knew. Now, you know a different way. You know that life responds to the energy you give out, and by changing your inner dialogue, you change what you attract. A beautiful practice is to write down the limiting beliefs you notice and then rewrite them as empowering askfirmations. If you catch yourself thinking, "I never have enough money," gently replace it with, "Why is money always flowing to me in wonderful ways?" Feel the difference in your body when you ask this new question. There is a lightness, a sense of relief, as if a burden has been lifted. This is how you begin to release the old and welcome the new. Be patient and kind with yourself through this process. Change does not require force. It only requires willingness. A willingness to see things differently, to believe that you are worthy of wealth, luck, and every good thing life has to offer. As you continue to ask better questions, you'll find that the answers begin to show up in ways that surprise and delight you. Everything you think and feel sends a message to every part of your body. Your thoughts are not just floating ideas, they are instructions, signals that shape how you experience life, both emotionally and physically. When you think thoughts of fear, worry, or lack, your body feels tense, your heart feels heavy, and your energy becomes blocked. But when you think thoughts of abundance, safety, and joy, something beautiful happens. Your body relaxes, your heart opens, and you begin to flow with life. This is why it's so important to not just think about wealth, but to feel it deep within you. True abundance isn't only about numbers in a bank account or holding a winning ticket. It's a feeling of knowing that you are always supported, always provided for. When you invite that feeling into your body, you become a living magnet for more of it. Imagine your body as a river where energy flows freely. When you hold positive, loving thoughts, that river moves smoothly, carrying opportunities and blessings toward you. But when you dwell on fear or doubt, it's like placing rocks in the river, blocking the flow. The good news is that you can clear those blocks simply by choosing better thoughts, thoughts that create a sense of peace and gratitude in your heart. A wonderful way to begin is by gently placing your hand over your heart and asking, "Why do I feel so safe knowing that abundance is always around me?" Notice how your body responds. You may feel a softening, a warmth, a quiet sense of relief. That is your inner being recognizing the truth. You are meant to feel good. You are meant to live in a state of ease and trust. When you align your thoughts with this truth, your emotions lift, your body heals, and your life begins to reflect that inner harmony. Each time you choose to feel abundant before the physical evidence appears, you are telling life that you are ready. Ready to receive, ready to welcome unexpected gifts, ready to experience the joy of knowing that you are fully supported. This is not pretending or ignoring reality. It's creating a new reality from the inside out. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Soon, you will find yourself feeling grateful for things that haven't even arrived yet, because you trust they are on their way. That trust sends a powerful signal, not only to your body, but to the universe itself. It says, "I am open. I am ready. I know that life loves me, and life will respond in kind, bringing you people, ideas, and opportunities that match the energy you've cultivated within." It's easy to think that big changes require big actions, but often it's the small, consistent steps that create the most powerful transformations. When it comes to welcoming abundance and using Askfirmations, having a simple daily practice can make all the difference. You don't need hours each day or complicated routines. All you need is a few quiet moments where you connect with yourself and gently guide your thoughts in a loving direction. One beautiful way to begin is by starting your morning with a question that sets a positive tone for the day. Before you even get out of bed, you can ask, "Why is today filled with wonderful surprises?" This simple question invites your mind to look for good things, to expect joy and abundance. Another practice is to stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and softly ask, "Why am I so worthy of receiving wealth and happiness?" At first, this might feel unusual or even uncomfortable, especially if you're not used to speaking kindly to yourself. But over time, this mirror work becomes a source of strength and reassurance. You begin to believe the words you are saying because they come from a place of love. Writing your Askfirmations in a journal is also a gentle yet powerful habit. When you put pen to paper, you give form to your thoughts, grounding them in reality. You might choose a few favorite Askfirmations and write them each day, allowing yourself to feel the truth behind the words. The key to all these practices is consistency, not perfection. It's not about saying the right words in the right way. It's about creating a space each day where you remind yourself of the abundance that is available to you. Some days, you may feel full of belief and excitement. Other days, doubt may creep in. Both are perfectly okay. What matters is that you keep showing up for yourself with kindness and patience. Over time, these small moments of positive focus begin to add up. You'll notice that your mood lifts more easily, that you start seeing opportunities where before you saw obstacles. You'll feel a quiet confidence growing inside you, a knowing that good things are not only possible, but inevitable. By making Askfirmations a part of your daily routine, you are training your mind to seek out the positive, to expect success, and to welcome abundance in all its forms. You are gently rewiring your thoughts to support the life you want to create. And as your inner world shifts, your outer world will begin to mirror that change in ways that feel natural and effortless. There's a certain peace that comes when you realize you don't have to control every detail of how your desires will come to you. Many people feel anxious when they think about manifesting wealth or winning something like the lottery because they believe they must figure out exactly how it will happen. But life doesn't work that way. The universe has its own perfect timing and countless ways to deliver what you ask for, ways you could never plan or predict. When you begin to trust this, you release the heavy burden of trying to force outcomes. You step into a flow where things come to you with ease because you're no longer standing in the way with worry and doubt. Think of it like planting a seed in a garden. Once you place that seed in the soil, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, you give it sunlight, and most importantly, you trust that nature will do its part. The same is true when you use Askfirmations and set intentions for abundance. Your role is to plant the seed with loving thoughts and then allow the universe to handle the rest. This doesn't mean you sit back and do nothing. It means you stay open. You follow gentle nudges of inspiration, and you keep your heart in a place of expectation rather than impatience. When you ask, "Why does everything I desire come to me at the perfect time?" you are reminding yourself that you don't need to rush or push. You are aligning with the natural rhythm of life, which always moves in your favor when you let it. Sometimes things may seem quiet. and you might wonder if anything is happening. But just like that seed beneath the soil, growth is taking place even when you can't see it yet. Trusting this process is a gift you give to yourself, a gift of peace, of faith, and of knowing that you are always supported. The universe responds to calm confidence much more quickly than to fear or desperation. When you relax into trust, you raise your vibration. You become a match for the very things you've been asking for. Opportunities appear effortlessly, people show up to help, and unexpected blessings find their way to you. This is the beauty of divine timing. It's always working, even when you don't realize it. By keeping your thoughts gentle and your heart open, you allow life to surprise you in wonderful ways. So whenever you feel the urge to control or question when your desires will arrive, take a deep breath and return to a loving askfirmation. Remind yourself that everything is unfolding perfectly, and all you need to do is stay in a place of trust and gratitude. When you open your heart to gratitude, you begin to see the world through a new lens. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a feeling that fills you up and gently shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present and beautiful in your life. Many people believe they will feel grateful once they receive what they desire, like winning the lottery or gaining financial freedom. But the true secret is that gratitude comes first. It is the doorway through which abundance enters. When you appreciate what you already have, no matter how small it may seem, you send out a powerful signal that says, "I am ready for more." Life responds to that energy by giving you even more reasons to be grateful. You don't need grand things to begin this practice. It can start with something as simple as being thankful for the air you breathe, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, or a kind word from a friend. Each time you notice and appreciate these small blessings, you raise your vibration and align yourself with the flow of abundance. A beautiful way to strengthen this feeling is to include gratitude in your askfirmations. You might gently ask, "Why am I always surrounded by so many blessings?" Or, "Why does my heart feel so full of gratitude every day?" These questions invite your mind to search for the good in every situation, even before the big manifestations appear. As you make gratitude a daily habit, you'll notice that your outlook softens, worries lose their grip, and you begin to trust that more good things are on their way. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what uplifts you rather than what drags you down. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes, and soon you'll find yourself feeling thankful not only for what you have, but also for what is coming. You'll start to see unexpected gifts show up, a small financial surprise, a new opportunity, or a stroke of luck when you least expect it. Gratitude turns your attention away from lack and reminds you that you are already connected to the abundant energy of the universe. It dissolves feelings of impatience and fills you with a quiet confidence that everything you desire is making its way to you. So take a moment each day to reflect on what you appreciate. Write it down, speak it aloud, or simply hold it in your heart. And as you do, remember to ask those loving questions that draw even more blessings into your life. In this state of gratitude, you become a beacon for abundance, and life will continue to surprise you with its generosity. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine what it feels like to already have everything you desire. Picture yourself holding that winning ticket, seeing the numbers match, and feeling the wave of joy and disbelief wash over you. Notice how your heart lifts, how your body feels light and free, and how a smile naturally spreads across your face. This is not just a daydream. It is a powerful tool to align your energy with the reality you wish to create. When you visualize with feeling, you are telling your subconscious mind, "This is my truth." Your mind doesn't know the difference between what is vividly imagined and what is physically real. It responds to the emotions you generate, and those emotions become the magnet that draws your desires to you. Take your time when you do this. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, and allow yourself to fully step into the scene of your abundant life. See the details clearly: what you're wearing, where you are, who's with you. But more importantly, feel it. Feel the security, the excitement, the freedom that comes with knowing you have received exactly what you asked for. You can enhance this practice by pairing it with a gentle askfirmation. As you visualize, softly ask yourself, "Why does my life feel so wonderfully abundant?" Or, "Why am I so blessed with unexpected financial miracles?" These questions anchor your visualization in belief and curiosity, making it even more effective. Doing this each day, even for just a few minutes, creates a powerful shift within you. It moves you from hoping to knowing, from wishing to expecting. And that expectation is where the magic happens. The universe responds to the energy you emit. And when you consistently radiate the feelings of already having what you desire, life begins to mirror those feelings back to you. Opportunities arise, coincidences align, and the path to your dreams becomes clear and effortless. Remember, this is not about forcing anything or trying to control the outcome. It's about enjoying the feeling of abundance right now, before anything changes on the outside. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. And soon you'll find that your outer world starts to catch up with the beautiful reality you've been creating in your mind. So give yourself this gift each day. Step into your vision, feel it deeply, and trust that by doing so, you are drawing your desires ever closer. It's natural for doubts to appear along the way. We've all had moments when a little voice inside whispers, "What if it doesn't happen?" Or, "Who am I to expect such blessings?" These thoughts are simply echoes of old beliefs, patterns that have been repeated for so long that they feel familiar. But just because they appear doesn't mean you have to listen to them. Doubt is like a passing cloud in the sky. It may momentarily block the sun, but it can never take away the light. When you notice doubt creeping in, meet it with kindness. Don't scold yourself or feel discouraged. Instead, gently shift your focus back to what feels good. One of the most powerful ways to do this is through a loving askfirmation. When doubt arises, softly ask, "Why is it so easy for me to believe in miracles every day?" This question doesn't fight the doubt. It simply redirects your mind toward faith and possibility. Another beautiful practice is to keep a small list of moments when things worked out unexpectedly in your favor. Maybe it was a time when you found money in an unexpected place or received help just when you needed it. These little reminders can help you rebuild trust in the unseen forces that are always supporting you. Staying in a high vibration doesn't mean you have to be cheerful every second. It means choosing, moment by moment, to return to thoughts that uplift you. It's about recognizing when you've drifted into fear and gently guiding yourself back to hope. Sometimes all it takes is a deep breath, a quiet moment of gratitude, or repeating a favorite Askfirmation to reset your energy. Over time, this becomes a natural habit. You'll find that doubts lose their power, and your belief in positive outcomes grows stronger. Surround yourself with things that inspire and comfort you, uplifting words, calming music, or time in nature. These small acts nourish your spirit and help maintain the sense of joy and trust that draws abundance to you. Remember, you are not being tested or judged. Life is always on your side, responding to the energy you offer. By choosing to lean into belief rather than fear, you keep yourself aligned with the flow of good things. Every time you choose faith over doubt, you strengthen your connection to the abundant life that is waiting for you. Trust that it's safe to believe, and know that every loving thought brings you closer to the miracles you seek. You are far more powerful than you realize. Every thought you think, every feeling you nurture is shaping the life you experience. You are not at the mercy of chance or luck. You are a creator, a magnet for the miracles that life is eager to give you. The universe is always listening, always responding with love and generosity. When you ask the right questions, when you open your heart to gratitude, trust, and joy, you unlock a flow of abundance that knows no limits. Take a moment now to truly feel how far you've come, just by shifting your thoughts and embracing the power within you. You no longer need to wonder if you are worthy of wealth, happiness, or success. You are worthy simply because you exist. Life loves you, supports you, and wants to see you thrive. Every time you use an Askfirmation, you are reminding yourself of this truth. You are inviting the universe to show you just how easy it can be to receive blessings beyond your imagination. As you move forward from this moment, carry with you a sense of calm confidence. There is nothing you need to chase, nothing you need to force. Your role is simply to stay open, to ask loving questions, to feel the joy of already being abundant, and to trust that everything you desire is making its way to you now. Let's end with a beautiful question, one that you can return to whenever you need a reminder of your power. Softly ask yourself, why is my life filled with unexpected financial blessings? Feel the warmth of that question settle in your heart. Let it fill you with hope, with excitement, and with the quiet knowing that miracles are not only possible, they are inevitable. You are a magnet for good things. You are aligned with abundance. Life is on your side, always. Keep this truth close to you and watch as the universe responds in ways that delight and inspire you every day.